What's up YouTube, back with another video, and today I am not doing any goalkeepers. I'm going to be talking about week 1 match reviews, and this today is something I have not done before and I hope you like it. So first up, we've got Newcastle and Arsenal, which ended at a 1-0 victory to Arsenal, and Leno, who didn't play too bad at all, who had a really good couple saves to deny Warmington with his 2 strikes at goal, but on the opposite side, couldn't do too much about the goal, which I think Aubameyang scored, which was just a close range shot, which can go either way. Second off, we've got Aston Villa versus Tottenham Hotspur, and if you didn't know, I am a Villa fan, and I am very we lost 3-1, but it was a tough game. Yeah, tough game for Tom Heaton and the entire team. Had quite a few chances, just didn't take them. But anyway, I've got another 36 games to go, so it doesn't matter too much. But we still lost. You lose, you win, you draw. You just gotta get over it. So next up, we've got Sheffield United versus Bournemouth. Now, if you didn't see the game, Aaron Ramsdale played really well. From like 40 seconds to a minute in, Sheffield already had a shot on goal, and he was alert to the situation, which denied, who was it that took the strike? Put it in the comments below. Moving on, we've got Brighton versus Watford. Now, Matthew Ryan, if you want to say it like that. Well, he played really well and had a couple, scares with his defence being tested by the Watford up-fronters. But then he was very lucky that he got a goal line clearance from one of his defenders, Dunk, and I think that's what kept the game at a reasonable score. Next up, we've got Burnley versus Southampton, which ended at a 3-0 victory for Burnley, with Nick Pope playing rather, consistent through the entire game. Not a lot to do. Good ball into the front line just to get the third goal, and just a really easy game overall, so not bad to keep a clean sheet. Next, we have Manchester United versus Chelsea, which ended at a rather, let's say, very concerning score, which was a 4-0 victory to Manchester United, with Chelsea no goals and conceding 4. I know what you're thinking, Kepa, what are you doing? But on the other hand, they just weren't helping him out. I mean, come on, it's not just the one versus 11, just the keeper and everybody else. You got to have your defence, you got to have your midfield, and you got to have the attack. Because if the attack can't score, then you can't really just blame it all on the keeper because he's not saving anything. But he's a bit unlucky about the ball that went through his legs, and other goals are just minor mistakes and errors and technical difficulties, if you know what I mean. Moving on, another game we're going to be talking about is Everton versus Crystal Palace, which ended at a 0-0 draw due to 2 well-executed 1v1 saves by Pickford and a really good double save from Guaita, or Gita, I don't know how to say his name. One of those is correct. Correct me if I'm wrong, put it in the comments down below. But also, it was just a overall game and kept a good clean sheet for both goalkeepers, which I think is very even. Another game we're going to be talking about is Wolves versus Leicester, which overall wasn't a bad game, only with the VAR decision to rule out the goal because of a handball. And personally, I really don't like that new handball rule where if it touches your hand and it leads to a goal, the goal has to be ruled out, which I think just isn't right. It happens all the time. But, VAR coming in, it's gonna take people quite a while to get used to it, but you know, we're gonna have to deal with it for now. Personally, my thoughts on VAR, kind of in between, not loving it, not like hating it, but gonna get used to it over time. And you know, as football is a two-sided game, one team, say the ball hits a hand and it goes in but it's not allowed, one team's going to be disagreeing about that and the other team's going to be happy about that, because obviously one wants the outcome and the other one doesn't. So it's kind of a bit of both. Next up, we have the opening game to the Premier League, Liverpool versus Norwich City, which ended at 4-1 victory for Liverpool, which I could expect due to the fact that Norwich have just been promoted to the Premier League and Liverpool have been a top quality Premiership team for so long, so it was quite a challenge for them. Goalkeeper wise, Alisson, not a lot to do, but he got injured. Your first game and you got injured. But they have got a strong backup goalkeeper with Adrian, so you know, we hope for the best. Get better soon, Alisson. One prayer will go to Alisson's injury and he shall heal soon enough. On the other side, on Norwich's team with Tim Krul, really good save to the crossbar, but all 4 goals, own goal, and 3 of the goals were just they were just goals, and if you can't reach them or if there's deflection, you can't really do anything about it, so you know. Unlucky. Now to finish it off, we have Manchester City versus West Ham, which ended at a 5-0 victory for Manchester City, you know, with a clean sheet for Edison, but not a very good game for Fabianski in goal. I mean, getting quite unlucky that his penalty save was ruled out because of one of his players being in the box before the penalty had already been taken, which is a little bit unlucky. And the fact that Raheem Sterling put a good 2 goals past him, and so did like Jesus or something, and Aguero scoring as well, which is unlucky, that because it's kind of like Man City are such a high quality team, and then you got West Ham, which are so kind of low down, so it was kind of like you knew that the score wouldn't be around that or even more. But guys, that's all we have today for the match review for week 1. If you want to see more of these videos, please like this video, subscribe down below, and click that notification bell so you don't miss any new videos that I post on my channel, and I'll see you next time.